Hello, Huskies back again with more Los Angeles Kings franchise mode commentary in NHL 18. We had an interesting offseason last video. Set up the team pretty well. Good draft, lots of prospects. A couple areas that still need to be addressed is there was brought up in the comments that a real first line playmaker is kind of what I need because Larkin can really prosper on the second line with White. And I agree. So I might look into that either during the regular season or come off season. And defensively, I'm still a bit of a mess defensively. I made a couple trades off camera to free up some contract space, just some extra prospects that were already 22 or 23 that just weren't going to progress. So I picked up a couple draft picks just to clear space. I need to improve my second pairing. It's without a doubt. Goaltender wise, the boys in 83, we have Quick as a 79. This is probably going to be a progression season if I'm honest. Pretty much just sim the regular season and hope that we make the playoffs. Let Boyd progress, and maybe stop and try to figure out if there's a center I can try to get. I love Larkin, but I do agree that he's probably a better fit as a winger on that second line. Because Colin White's a monster no matter who you put with him. And if you actually give him somebody that is a good playmaker, he's going to do great. So we're off to a fantastic start here. 1-3. Giving up a bunch of goals in those losses. But again, I don't have the highest expectations here. I would love a deep playoff run just so I have a playoff run as content. But if it happens, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. We need to get Boyd to his franchise level overall, which hopefully is not an 83. It shouldn't be. There we go. We're kind of on the we're back on a roll here. 8-4. We started 1-3, so Shea Theodore and a 6th for my first round pick. How is Shea Theodore? Shea Theodore is an 84 overall. He makes 5.5, which is about on line with what that overall range for defensemen make. I have to give up my first round pick. My first round pick's not going to be worth very much because I feel like we're going to be a pretty good finish. So I'm going to go ahead and take this deal because that instantly helps our second D pairing. It gives me something to it establishes something there for me. Nice, Zadina's got 12 points in 13 games. So let's get Theodore in there. I think he's on the main roster. He should be. Yeah, he is. Alright, so let me hop in here and I'm going to take out Billy Polka. Theodore up there with Clegg. Clegg play with Quillette. Do we have a progression yet? Damn. Alright, so that helps our second line immensely. One thing that was mentioned as well as the Larkin thing was I should sign contract extensions, and that is correct. I should. So let's see who wants to come back and who doesn't. I'm going to assume all three of them don't want to come back. Cause that'd be, oh my god, they all want to come back. Alright, so Zadina's making 9.5, Besser's making 7.4, and Larkin is making 7.6. Larkin wants 7.7, so that's barely an increase. Besser wants 7.7, that's actually decreasing. And Zadina wants less. Oh my god, that's perfect. That's 100%, that's perfect, that's exactly what we need. 7 years though? You know what, I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely, because the way I'm looking at it now is my cap space now is $5 million, so if I could assign them all to, and the change is less than $5 million, I'm okay with that. Zadina? Oh, okay, let's give you 2 years. Larkin wants 5 years, so that puts him at 32. I'm okay with that as well. There we go. Alright, so DeBrus doesn't want to be here. We'll let him kind of play out. Glebov does. I kind of want to let him play out. Same with these guys. Clay. Okay, nobody really of interest. I'd say Boyd doesn't want to. No, he does want an extension. Okay. 7.2. So are we? Am I banking on him getting good? Let's try it. Let's offer him that extension. I feel like he should sign it. And I think one thing I should start doing when it comes to scouting, at least, is looking at what the projected top 5 is. Ugh. I don't want to do it that way though, because then is there no just view draft class? Is that not okay? There we go. That is the thing. All right. What I'm gonna start doing is looking at what they expect. Well, there's a lot of top 5s. Jesus Christ. We'll see if that actually stays that way or not. But I want to see which regions have these guys, so I know who to go after, like where to look. So I kind of want to look at Sweden and Russia in addition to the Canadian leagues. Are you SHL, SHL? Okay, so I really should hit up Sweden. Okay, even the Finnish dudes in Sweden. What country is that? I don't even remember. Either way. So, in addition to OHL, or not OHL, CHL, we're going to hit up Russia and Sweden to get a better idea of these top picks to see what they end up as. But let's hop back in. I think that we're looking, I think that Theodore trade really works out for us. Again, I know he's $5.5 million, and that was my first round pick, but I don't think my first round pick is going to be overly valuable in trying to get a top-notch center. It would have been a nice thing to use, but I think my defense is more of a primary target than, so Boyd accepted, nice. So we got our goalie locked up for 3 years. Larkin accepted, Besser accepted, Zadina accepted. Pretty much the only bit about that stinks is Boyd gets a $7 million raise. But I mean, the guy's a franchise goalie. He is going to deserve it eventually. Alright, so let's, I'm going to do the two forwards in the CHL, and then I'm going to go to Sweden and do 4 weeks in Sweden and 4 weeks in Russia. Alright, so we were doing really good, and then we just lost 5 straight. Here comes 6 straight. 7 straight. Come on, 7 straight. Yep, 8 straight to Ottawa. Oh, we beat Ottawa's 18-7. We shut them out 4-0. All right. So there was our expected losing streak after coming back. Well, we were. All right, so now we're losing. See, this is what I don't get is how we can just like snapping fingers. We suck. It's amazing the difference in performance. It makes no sense. Because before that 7-game losing streak, we had what, like 8-9. That's not. I want the SHL. There we go. And we'll probably go on another run here where we win like 11-14. Like this sim engine, man. I'm going to go crazy playing this game. I'm surprised I haven't yet with how long I've been playing it. Alright. Back to Sweden. Back to Sweden for 2 weeks. Tanambe and a 5th for my 4th. Is he any good? Low top 6, he's 19, he's a 55 overall. They want to give me their 4th, which is going to be considerably better. You know what, I'll make that trade, because it gets me another contract spot. Alright, so let's go look, see how our stats are, what our record is. So we're 23, 14, and 2. That's pretty good. Dylan Larkin, almost a point per game. Almost a point per game. 1 off. Alright, so let's see. So he's got 38 points. Besser has 37. Zini has 30. So our first line is finally coming together. I mean, they've been good the past couple seasons, but this is point per game, which is what I like to see. Jake DeBrusk, 28 points on that second line. He's doing great. Colin White's having a rough time. 9 goals, 17 assists. So he's struggling a little bit. Kempe 17 points. Is that the second line? DeBrus, White, Kempe? Maybe I should go look into finding a better playmaker. Maybe I should just move Middlestad up to the second line and have him play with White and DeBrusque. And then move Kempe down. I gotta figure something out because our bottom 6 is pretty atrocious. How's Boyd doing? 19 and 12 with a 923, 229. Jonathan Quick's actually 937, 206. So we're looking fairly good. Again, the bottom 6 is a little concerning. So let's look at our lines. Let's see if I can move Middlestad up and see if that sparks anything. Because I could do... I want to get... Who's got better face-offs? Okay, so he can play there. I could actually leave Kempe at center here. And see if that helps out the bottom 6 here. Kind of hoping Kamenev would have had a little more of an offensive impact. But, I mean, they are pluses down there on that fourth line. Whereas our third line was a strong negative. So maybe swapping out Middlestat and putting some more defense down there helps. And this Middlestat helps White out. Defensively, I mean, I can't do much for that. Boyd's up to an 84. All right, we're getting encouraging results here from him. I'm not going to make any moves, though. I think I'm going to wait till the offseason before I really want to look at forwards, see what my cap space is like, so I know what I'm working with. Because like I said, we had $5 million in cap space, but we signed Boyd for $7 million, so that was all of our cap space if we keep the exact same roster. And I guarantee most of those guys that I will have to re-sign, they're bottom tier guys, but they're going to want pay raises. I was surprised our first line didn't, but that worked out perfect for us that they didn't. It's not often the contracts work out that nicely, but man, all those 3 are just perfection. Alright, can we finish off a strong run here? 30, 16, and 3. I mean, our record's really good. I'm gonna be a little nervous come playoff time. Just knowing how our defense and how our lack of scoring tends to pop up come playoff time. We beat Montreal 1-0 in both games. Goddamn. Alright, so let's set up Russia for 4 weeks. Just to get them scouted. Alright, so there's 2 straight losses. I'm expecting a couple more. Oh, no, okay. Buffalo's there to pick us up. I like it. Thank you, Buffalo. 36-19, 36-20 and 3, sorry. You know what? I'm going to make a bold prediction. We don't win more than 44 games. We're 36-22 and 3 right now. I don't think we win more than 44 games, and I think we missed the I think we missed the postseason. I really think that we only win 43 games and we miss the playoffs. Now, hopefully the team proves me wrong, but so far this season has been so streaky that we're going to run into a losing streak at the wrong time. And I think now is that time. I just have no confidence in this team at the end of the stretch. We just lost 4 straight games where we didn't score a goal. We got shut out 4 straight games. Like, and then we just won 4 straight games where we only gave up 3 goals. What? I'm so confused. None of this makes sense. None of it. This isn't how hockey's played. There's another shutout. Alright, so we beat 44 wins. I'm glad they proved me wrong, but it was looking rough there for a minute. We went on one of our streaks And unlike last season, this time it's at the end of the year, so can we hit 50 wins, or is Arizona going to spoil that for us? I feel like Arizona might spoil that. Oh, they did, and we ended with 50 wins, and we get the Edmonton Oilers in round 1. Didn't we get them last year? It feels very familiar. Alright, so let's go see how we finished our year off here. Interested to see our point breakdown. Brock 70 point. Man, just cannot get that point per game mark. Besser had 30 goals. Larkin had 28. Zadina had 16. Colin White came back to life. 29 goals. Wasn't a 30-goal explosion like he's known for, but I'll take 29 goals considering how rough of a start he had. So maybe playing with Middlestat helped, or not. Middlestat only had 32 points and was a -6. So. Alrighty. Swanson 40 points. DeBrusque 55. So he started out real hot and then just fizzled. Glebov -8. 16 goals though. Just plays no defense. It's all offense. Shea Theodore 27 points -3. Not the best. Kopitz 13 goals plus 29. Damn. And then that fourth line ended up being a minus. That's disappointing. Goaltender wise though, Boyd 42 wins, 924 save percentage, and 228 goals against. Quick's goals against was a little high, but I think it's just a lack of defense in front of him that's hurting him. But it's a successful season. We had almost 3 30-goal scorers, and Zadina and DeBrusque both had 16 and 17. So that first line had 58. That would have been, so 30 and 30 would have been 60. That would have been 50. So they had 54 goals. Wait, no, they don't. That's my math is way off. The 60 plus 16 is 76, so it would have been 74 goals. So they're almost a goal per game, which is what I want. So we're getting close. I think come off season, I'm going to look to see if I can find that first line playmaking center to move Larkin down. But here we are, another playoff run. I actually want to see what my HL team looks like and what Boyd's stats are. Boyd is up to an 86. That's encouraging. Might get a 90 by next season. And the AHL, do we have anybody progressing? Not really. I made sure before the season started to get everybody in there. This Vino kid might be something. Same with Cameron. Mikhailski, I don't think he's going to get any better. I made sure to get all my elites up there. We don't have any goaltending prospects. So that's where I'm going to go ahead and end this video. As always, comments on the potential move to bring in a first line center and your reactions to the Shea Theodore thing. I don't think Theodore was a bad move. Again, he had some stability to that second D pairing. And as always, thank you for watching. Oh, and always predictions for the Oilers. And thank you for watching. And I will see you. When will I see? When does this video come out? Today's Thursday. I'll see you on Monday for the next Kings video.